Here with Ryan McCarty of the men's soccer team, and he's going to be talking to us about just a little bit of everything. Let's start first, though, with let's just talk about this season. I mean, you guys are in your second year of intercollegiate sports. Talk about the biggest differences for you from last year to this season.
I think the biggest thing is just having the experience of playing at the Division I level for NCCAA. The first year was we're playing catch up with everyone. We had the desire, but just the knowledge of what the level of teams we're going to be playing. And so this we know more what to expect and the level of play that is expected of us. And so I think that made a difference.
Coach really emphasizes, and the program really emphasizes, that using sports as an avenue for ministry. And I know that you were one of several guys last summer to go to Brazil and to be a part of a mission team that we took down there. Talk about that experience, not only being able to play soccer and the culture down there, but just how you're able to use that theme of using sports for the gospel.
Yeah, and it's a huge theme that Coach pushes even throughout the season. Is just there's no point to us really playing soccer if we're not gonna use it to glorify God. And so it was really cool going to Brazil. This was my second time I was able to go, and just being able to go to schools, go to all these different places, and just being like the open doors that God opened for us because we're Americans, but also because we play soccer. Just it was really cool. We were able to see 18 guys saved. And that was in the youth prisons, as long as a lady that was saved in one of the churches. So it was really neat to see that connection between, we're doing it throughout the school year. We're trying to play to glorify God on the field, but then to take it to another country and use that to impact lives.
Talk about the commonality. I mean, sports in general is kind of a universal language, and especially in Brazil, most of the guys probably didn't speak the same language as you, but when you're on the field, soccer just kind of is its own language. So just talk about the way, again, that you're able to use soccer, not just as a sport or an activity, but to be a ministry.
In the, universally, soccer, there's different countries have different styles, different playing styles, and but common themes of sportsmanship. Players we play against many times, we'd play in the prisons and the schools, and they'd be really physical. They'd be even dirty in their play, but they'd see that we were sportsmanlike, and we had different styles of play in terms of passing, dribbling, but just to see, they saw that we were, frankly, we were nice to them, on the field, and that it wasn't just we're nice off the field, but then we beat them up on the field. It was nice both on and off, and I think that really made a difference.
Let's transition back into this season. You guys are in your second year of competition now. We're nearing the end of the season, and it's getting to the point where you guys were 10-5 last year. We're 9-6 right now. What do you think as you're going forward into the regional tournament? What do you think are the biggest things that we need to continue to work on, improve upon as we get to postseason?
Yeah, I think probably the biggest thing is consistency. We've had some games where we play really well. But just going into each game like it's the most important game of the season, the game that we're playing right now, and just giving it all on the field. And I think if we do that, I think we have the potential to do really well with our next game against Shawan and then in regionals.
Let's talk about the question that we kind of ask everybody that sits in this chair. Finish this sentence. The best part of being a Bruin is?
I think it's got to be the camaraderie that we have as a team. There are lots of really cool aspects of it, but just coming together with guys of like interests and just being able to see some of the leadership that's on the team as well, being impacted by those guys. We have lots of fun together, lots of great memories in that sense, but just the leadership of guys saying, here's what we need to do differently. Here's, we did this wrong, whether it be, on the field or spiritually, just things that we can work on and just growing together and encouraging each other.
Awesome. That's Ryan McCarty of the men's soccer team. You can follow the BJU Bruins at bjubruins.com. Emily, back to you.